Hey there, everyone. Welcome to more Payroll 2021 in Excel. This is the New Jersey edition, and we are making these videos a little bit more interesting and more fun to watch rather than just talk about tax rates. But New Jersey is kind of interesting here in 2021 anyway, because I was updating New Jersey, and first let's talk about, there's a New Jersey W-4 where you just have to put in your allowances. That's what they want you to fill out, the New Jersey W-4 and how many allowances are going to go here. You're also going to need to fill out what rate the person's in. And I've done another video on the New Jersey W-4 earlier this year. I can link to it in the description. So I'm not going to go through it in too much detail, but you just choose the rates based on like single or married most of the time. And when you do that, it's going to put them into the right rate table, and it's going to allow the formulas to calculate properly. So those are the two main things you need to get from your New Jersey employee: allowances and what rate schedule, A, B, C, D, or E, that they're on. Once you've done that, okay, you've got everything you need to do their paycheck. Now, what I found that was super weird this time was I was going through, they announced something here in December of 2020. I believe this is effective for 2021 because of its new release. I mean, it's got to be, right? It says after January 2020, but this thing was, I don't know. The point is, here's what I saw that was different from the rate that I was going over. They changed the tax rate on just the highest earner. Everything else was the same. This 11.8% is now the top rate, where it used to be 15 point something percent in previous years because I had to change all my formulas. So that's fascinating that the only place where there was any tax rate changes at the highest bracket, and it dropped by like 4%. That's amazing. So I put, what kind of money do you have to be making every week to be in that bracket? The answer is like over $20,000 a week, right? Yeah. If you're making $25,000 a week, then you're saving a lot more now than you used to, and you're a New Jersey employee. That's nuts. Anyway, so there are a bunch of different rate schedules in here, but that was the only major change. So this is all working fine and working well into 2021. And if you have a business in New Jersey, you can have this thing done automatically. I mean, we don't have to deal with, I believe, any paid family leave or state disability. I don't think in New Jersey. I don't think there are any local taxes to deal with either. But if there are, they might have township taxes or something like that. Let me know. I haven't done the research on that yet. But, point being said, let's go back here. All the different rate schedules for New Jersey, that's the only change there was. So when you're looking at so many states, my gosh, we are really, can we just type in NJ, right? Boom. Really, the way to put the formula, you have to annualize the wages first and subtract out $1,000 per allowance that they filled out right here. These are worth $1,000 each to take off of your adjusted gross income for the year to be taxed. And then you're going to run this formula through it, and that formula is just the tables that we were showing here for each one, the annual table right down here. And that's how you write this formula, or I can paste it in the comments if you need it. But then you just pick which rate the person chose, which is what they chose right here, and everything works. So I just thought that was interesting to talk about the one tax rate that apparently changed in New Jersey. I think this is effective 2020 into 2021, but it doesn't say 2021 on it, does it? Even though this thing said it came out, enacted, like wait a minute, how do you mean 2021? Is this wrong? Like, I never know if a form is wrong anymore. New legislation passed in the future from when this was effective. Like, what? What date are we talking about? I don't know. I think this is effective into 2021, which is why it's part of the payroll file. But we'll find out. I mean, this is what we're doing here, is we are keeping up to date with everything and really launching a 50-state version. And we just did New Jersey. It's done. Let's do, I don't know, New Mexico. Actually, I already have New Mexico kind of done, so let's do that next. We're going to get through this. Can I get through it today? No. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe, yeah. Maybe before the end, you know what? Before that Monday paycheck, that Monday that everyone goes back to work, which happens to be what? Right? That's the 4th. Can I get all this done? Yeah. Yeah, I can. So that's my goal now. Under 48 hours. I'm rolling. Let's do it.